He flipped college football upside down. From a 1-11 team to the center of the sport, Deion Sanders made Colorado must-see TV. Genius coach or just hype? Today we uncover the
kicks off
unfiltered
because
truth.
we are coming.
What's your take on Coach Prime? Drop it below because we're diving into the Prime formula. Before Coach Prime, there was Prime Time. Deion Sanders wasn't just elite, he was electric. The only man to play in both the World Series and Super Bowl. A cultural icon who defined an era with swagger and speed. But greatness on the field doesn't mean greatness on the sideline. Magic Johnson flopped as a coach. Michael Jordan struggled as an owner. Could Deion do what they couldn't? What's your favorite Deion moment? Share below. Let's relive Prime Time. Deion's first test wasn't at Colorado. It was at Prime Prep Academy, a charter school he co-founded in 2012. It was ambitious and messy. Wins came on the field, but lawsuits and mismanagement shut it down. Deion didn't quit. He pivoted to youth coaching with Truth Select, mentoring his son, Shedeur, and others. It wasn't about playbooks. It was about discipline, faith, and swagger. That's where his philosophy began. Deion Sanders doesn't draw up blitzes or script red zone plays. That's not his job. That's not his genius. He runs the program like a CEO building a movement. His formula has 4 pillars. First, recruiting as gravity. Stars like Travis Hunter, the nation's top corner, flipped to Jackson State because Deion sold a vision of legacy. Shedeur Sanders, his son, became Colorado's QB1, throwing for over 3,200 yards in 2023. Deion's charisma pulls talent like a magnet, leveraging the transfer portal to rebuild rosters overnight. Second, empowering stars with structure. He gives players like Hunter freedom to play both ways, offense and defense, but demands precision. Swagger meets discipline. Third, accountability over entitlement. Lateness, you're benched, star or not. Deion's locker room speeches cut deep, forging a culture where effort outshines ego. Fourth, media mastery. His YouTube channel, Well Off Media, turns practices into viral content. Every quote, "we coming," fuels recruiting, funds, and headlines. In one offseason, he flipped Colorado from a 1-11 afterthought to the most watched team in football. But this formula sparks debate. Is his media game a genius stroke, amplifying his program's reach, or a distraction, pulling focus from fundamentals? Critics point to losses, fans see a revolution. What's your take, genius or gimmick? The shine brought blowback. Overhyped, critics sneered, style over substance. And 2023 was a gut check for Coach Prime. Colorado started 3-0, shocking the nation with a Week 1 upset over TCU. Shedeur Sanders lit up the scoreboard, throwing for 510 yards and 4 touchdowns in his debut. But the fairy tale faded. The Buffs lost 8 of their final 9 games. The offensive line crumbled, allowing 56 sacks, second worst in FBS. Penalties piled up, exposing discipline gaps. Clock management missteps fueled doubts about Deion's in-game savvy. Critics pounced, calling it a hype train derailed. But Deion didn't flinch. He owned it, facing the media with a steady, "we got work to do." He didn't point fingers or dodge blame. Instead, he doubled down, hiring NFL-caliber coaches like Pat Shurmur as offensive coordinator and Robert Livingston as defensive coordinator for 2024. By 2024, Deion's vision bore fruit, a 9-4 record, Travis Hunter's Heisman, and a stronger O-line allowing just 25 sacks. Though 100 penalties lingered, where skeptics saw chaos, players saw a leader who believed in them through the storm. Deion's vision wasn't about instant wins. It was about building a foundation. Losses stung, but they didn't break him. They sharpened him. What's Deion Sanders really building? Let's rewind to Jackson State. From 2020 to 2022, he didn't just win games, he transformed HBCU football. His 27-6 record included 2 SWAC titles and an ESPN Game Day spotlight. He upgraded facilities, secured NIL deals, and drew national eyes to a program long overlooked. Travis Hunter, the nation's top recruit, flipped from Florida State to JSU because Deion promised a stage to shine. That's the Prime effect. Now in Boulder, he's reframing what a program can be. Culture-first recruiting pulls stars through the transfer portal. Media momentum, fueled by viral moments, keeps Colorado in headlines. His player-led model empowers athletes to own their journey. But this blueprint thrives in a new era of college football, where NIL and the portal reshape rosters yearly. Could one rule like a transfer portal cap limit his impact? Or would Deion adapt as he always has? His critics call it flash. His players call it faith. This isn't just coaching. This is disruption, rewriting the rules of leadership in a sport craving change. What rule would you change to shape college football's future? Share it below. Deion Sanders isn't the next Nick Saban. He's not trying to be. He's not a play caller grinding film at 3 a.m. He's not a traditionalist chasing decades on the sideline. He's a visionary, captaining a cultural shift. In 18 months, he turned a Power 5 outsider into the most watched coach in America. Programs don't flip like this. Coaches don't spark like this. Deion's genius lies in his ability to inspire, disrupt, and redefine what winning means. He's not just good, he's one of one, building college football's next era in real time. What's his next move? Drop your prediction below. Think he's more than flash? Drop a comment and tell us why. Is Deion changing the game? Subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us at Bench Bosses for more culture shifters.